Hi, I'm Rob and welcome to another T.W White Sons video walk around. Today's car is a Mazda3 saloon. So we have here a 2-litre SKYACTIV-X. This is the 180 horsepower engine, 2 litres, 4 cylinders, so quite a revvy thing in the sport trim. So it's looking lovely here in jet black metallic with the sort of gunmetal style alloys, which complements the chrome trim running through the side of the car here, looking lovely. Coming back round to the rear of the car, you've got twin heads exhaust, again nice big looking pipes. They don't make a lot of noise though, it's just more aesthetics. So quite a rare beastie, the saloon. I guess most people would overlook this and possibly not even realise it exists. So it's based upon the free hatch. It's a little longer. The hatch is around just under 4.5 metres long, and this is about 4.6 metres. So it sits neatly between, say, a BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe and a conventional Mazda BMW 3 Series. So that gives you a rough idea on dimensions. As a comparison, if you were yearning for a Mazda3 saloon, again, it's the size of a king-size Mars bar in length, so it's a 4.8 metre long car. So these tend to be just high-spec cars, as opposed to the Mazda3 having sort of several extra grades. So with a sport trim, it is highly equipped. So starting at the front here, we have LED headlamps. These are auto high beam, and they're automatic as well, in the sense they'll come on and off when it's dark, go to the car park, stuff like that. You've got the imposing Mazda grille here. Again, this is a differentiator to the 5-door model. You'll also note that the chrome trim line is reversed. Again, it's another signature to the saloon vehicle. Things like the door mirrors are power folding, and we have keyless entry in the door here. We'll come to the boot area. Again, another big difference to the 5-door version. So it's a lot larger. There is a touchpad under here, and then we're into a rather large boot. So just as a comparison, with the parcel shelf still on, the hatch has 335 litres of storage. This looks vast, and of course the rear seats fold as a layers of space. So this actually has 450 litres of boot space. And again, compared to Mazda3 saloon, that's only 480. So there's not a lot of difference there. So what we feel is this car will pick up the slack from where the Mazda3 is no longer offered as a new car purchase. Bringing it down, there is a reverse camera and sensor set. We'll go into the back of the car. Again, LED lights at the back. So you have room for 5. There are 5 seat belts on that basis. Unless you're going to have comfort with 4, then you've got to pull out armrest. With the sport trim, you'll see this is all full leather, and it's got a contrast. It's like an insert which you rest your back and your bum on. Is slightly different to the middle of the trim, and obviously onto the door cards. Door cards have got a leather stitch and a chrome complement below. Next up is the piano black finish around the electric switches, so a nice high quality premium interior, synonymous with Mazda these days. Keyless entry when I touch the door handle, and into the door itself, Bose audio, so that enhances from the original standard audio systems that Mazda provide. You think it's got the switch pack there with powerful mirrors, but punchy. There's a subwoofer which sits on the back of the rear shelf, giving lots of dynamic bass in the car. Fully electric driver's seat. You've also got the ability to store up to 2 different driver positions off the back of that, and that will link your mirrors and your seats together. With the Caesar switches there, and again you'll note that it says iStop. The car's got stop and go technology. Traction stability system, keep you on the road, stop you skidding off or burning up the front tyres when it's wet, skiddy or icy. Again, driver's seat, a sports seat, and it sort of links nicely to the sport trim, as does the fin rimmed leather steering wheel, really nice and tactile to hold. Fully adjustable too for reach and rake. Inside the car, Mazda's new design features. So this wraparound dash, this sort of 2 steps here, again really nice quality materials, all very squishy, into a nice Napa grade leather trim on the steering wheel. There is a stop-start button, so again with the keyless, simply just to press your foot down onto the clutch, the green light goes green, and turn the car on. So then you'll find across the car,
showered with Russian missiles overnight.
you've got this nice air vent, which is sort of 2 vents on left and right sided, with a trim which seems to make it flow through the car, flowing straight into the HVAC, so the heating and ventilation. So again, heated steering wheel, quite a nice feature on the crisp days. So your heated seats are too, for driver and passenger of course. 3 different stages, easy to use and manipulate, as is the climate control, which can have a split across the car, so you can be independent left to right. There's even a CD player, plus another auxiliary input, so don't throw those CDs away just yet. 6-speed manual gearbox, making the best out of the Revy engine, so it revs to just under 7,000 RPM. So the more revs, the faster it goes, the better it sounds. It's just a, you know, a nice virtuous circle of benefits. Coming down, we have 2 elements. We have a touchscreen up here, and we have a conventional controller, because the touchscreen locks out when driving, but it gives you really quick access to things like your audio, into your navigation. Of course, the car's got a reverse camera, pop that into reverse, and then you can see what's going on behind you with beepers, so as you get closer it will beep at you more rapidly until a constant tone. Electronic parking brake, and again a nice home function which will then take you back into here. You can then of course link your phone via Bluetooth, or you can connect for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So coming across, we have a multifunction steering wheel. Again, mentioned the thin rim to it. Media functions are here, including telephone preparation. This is your active safety functions this side, so you've got adaptive cruise control and the ability to set that, including a speed limiter, so you can prevent yourself from overspeeding. Also, when there's lots of 20-mile-an-hour zones everywhere, auto lights and wipers. With a high beam function, because the car's LEDs, you can it will allow itself to dim certain LEDs as you're driving towards other cars, or you come into a cityscape with brighter lights, and it will automatically dip. So quite nice, you haven't got to keep fiddling with that. Coming down into here, we've got loads of storage around the car. Again, more USBs, drinks holders, or you can again put your phone up front there in the little tray there. So fundamentally, a really nice, high quality, premium vehicle. Why buy a saloon? Why not? Everybody else buys hatches. There are some key benefits. I'm going to hop out. We'll come back out to the car. But again, structural rigidity. People don't really think about this when you're considering your next car. But in essence, by not having a rather large sort of hatch that lifts up, you've got far more rigidity at the back of the car. Of course, you get more quietness because there's no resonance from the hatch area. So it's much stiffer, a little bit quieter. The case with the car being ever so slightly longer, then you've got a little bit more weight distribution, so the car will handle, if you can perceive it, slightly better than the 5-door. So look at it, it's beautiful. Jet black Mazda3 saloon, 1 owner, full service history. Will receive a 101 check, which we go through all of our vehicles just to see if there's anything further to the servicing items required. But it has been serviced and MOT'd in December, meaning there's no need to be done any work till this following December. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Come and snap this very rare Mazda3 saloon up. You can reach us at T.W White Sons. If you wish to part exchange a car, again, we can take a part exchange and we can help you fund your purchase too. So we look forward to hearing from you soon.